Tara, hello. Found you some shiny shells. Oh man, I have 0 plans today. Absolutely nil. And it feels pretty good. How are you? I hope you're having a lovely day. I was not intending to stream, and I just came down here and I was like, you know what? I did this last year, I'm gonna do it this year too. Beach hangs with graveyard. I love shiny shells, I know, me too. I think this is a mussel. Yo, Garbo, what is happening, man? I think this is from an oyster. Also pretty shiny. Hello, Z. This is probably also from an oyster, but it looked shinier in the water. Oh man, I hope everybody's having a phenomenal summer day. I am in full-on graveyard vacation mode. I'm fixing furnaces, I'm patching roofs, I'm picking crabs, I'm getting up at the crack of dawn. Like, why would you get up at the crack of dawn on your vacation? Just because it's novel for me. I normally don't do that. Garbo, getting ready for work. I'm gonna soak up some sunshine for you, dude. Z's got a busy day today too. It is Saturday, right? Yeah, it's Saturday. Busy Saturday. My little private beach down here has like all this crap. Like I think somebody's running like some sort of boating operation down here right now. But it's actually kind of cool because there's a boat down here that I can prop my phone up on and I can just hang out. So that's what I'm gonna do for a little while here. Oh my gosh, it is literal bathwater. It was 104 the first day we were crabbing. It was 90 something yesterday, and then it's 88 today. And today's the first day I didn't go crabbing. I'm enjoying all of it, and all of it for you. I'm channeling it. Dude, I was up on a ladder with hammer and nails yesterday, patching shit, and I was sweating so much. Like, I looked down through the grate and it's just like, it wasn't even drips. It was just like a full-on, like, faucet of sweat. And I'm pounding nails up there. I'm like, oh my God, I must really love these women. No, my grandma and my mom are doing really well. I'm actually, like, beyond pleased that things are so, like, in a nice set of stasis down here. But I went down to the pier this morning. And I was going to throw in for a little bit, but I was like, I don't want to be down here for very long. It's cooler, and I still don't want to be down here for very long. And this guy was down at the pier, and he had his traps in, and he was pulling them out when I got down there. And he looked at me, and he's like, do you want these crabs? He's like, I don't even want to bother. And I was like, maybe, I guess. There were like fucking 35 crabs in his traps. I just took them all. I just took them all. I was like, oh shit, I got a whole fucking morning done. A whole morning's worth of fishing done in 15 minutes. And then I just came back. We cooked them, and they're cooling right now, so I figured I'd take a walk and come chill, and then I'll go back and pick the rest of those. I had crab cakes once already since I've been here, and I've been doing pretty well. We caught 25 the first day. I got like 13 yesterday. And 35 today. That'll be a nice chunk to bring back. Yeah, he likes going out and getting them, but he doesn't want to like deal with them. He doesn't want to. I don't think he wants to cook them. He definitely doesn't want to pick them. I think that's just sort of how people do things down here. Like they put the traps in, whether or not and then they'll just come down and shake them out. Like if nobody else was there, like he probably would have just dumped them all back in the water, which is good because it keeps the whole ecosystem like swirling around. Yo, Tennis, what is happening? Yeah, it's just like a chicken wire trap. That's what most people use down here. When people see me and my mom out there with the trot lines and the chicken necks and stuff, they always laugh at us because, and I don't know why. I guess that's like what kids do. I think that's like what like little kids do. But I can fucking haul in way more. Like if you have a bad day with your traps, like I'll get way more. But a lot, people say the traps are just all around better. But where's the fun in that, They use like alewives and stuff, so it's like really stinky fish in the trap to draw them in, and I like to tie a chicken neck to a string and throw it in and slowly reel it in, and then I grab them with the net. But that way you can pick, I don't know, you can throw the little ones away right away, which is really important. You throw the little ones and the females away right away, and then you can sort of decide which ones you want to keep that way too. That's like, I don't know, I just like doing it that way. There is a sailboat out there? Oh wow, cool. I'll get a shot of that for you in a second. My mom has traps too down there, but there were a couple in the first day actually. She's got one trap. And then but it's sort of hit or miss. Like the thing could be full, it could be empty. And if you want to do it with the lines, you have to sort of do it with the tides. That's why I have to wake up really early to get down there, because the crabs like to swim against the current. So like if the tide's coming in, they're like leaving the cove. So you have to get there when the tide's like going out. So you have to get there when it's like really high. And then as it's going out, the crabs will like swim in, and you can entice them with the chicken on a string. Chicken on a string. My new restaurant idea. Let's go in the water. If I move my phone, it might get pixely, so hopefully I can get it back. They built this pier that was like totally not there last year. You can't use nets down here. It's like a recovery zone for the oysters and the crabs and stuff. You have to, if they see you using a net, you'll get a big fine. Ooh. There's one. You see him? That's actually kind of a nice crab. They're different at the different time of year too. Like this is earlier in the season. Yeah, this is a recovery zone because they overfished it for so many years. So you're really, if you don't like live around here, you're really not even supposed to come down here. So if anybody like comes and hassles me, I have to tell them I'm somebody's grandkid. A lot of jellies, but I think it might even be too warm for them today because I don't see any. But I got some marks on my arms yesterday from the jellies. I don't know if you can see it, it's pointing right at us, so you can't see the sails anymore, but there's a, oh, it's turning a little bit. There's a sailboat, like a big ass sailboat out there. It's really hard to see. Instant buffering when I moved, yeah. We'll, let's see if I can prop it up down here and overheat the shit. Let's see here. My phone is terrible for this. Nope, that's a jellyfish. think I dodged it. Yo, Oompa, what's going on, man? Thanks for the lurk, bro. I'm just gonna hang out for a little bit. I wasn't even sure I was gonna stream, but I didn't want to neglect the opportunity. 104 today feels like 112, dude. I hear you, bro. I feel it. I feel it. Oh man, but that might settle down here in a second with the buffering. But we're just gonna hang, listen to the water a little bit, and then the internet, my mobile internet down here is like kind of terrible. So streaming from the pier it worked, but it was like 8 whole pixels. Oh man, congratulations to Susan for taking me out last night. However, Myong and I are both tied at 104 under for the tournament, and we are both eliminated, I believe, which is sad, but the fact that I get to be identical with the CRO herself is pretty effing cool. Good now? Very good. Thank you, Kara. I should mod you. Oh man, it's so stinking hot out here. I'm like sweating already. I'm just sitting here in the shade. Yo, have a great shift, Garbo. Freaking love you, man. Give the missus my love and the kids. I will see you soon. I will be back. I'm actually not sure when I'll be back, Sunday or Monday. But, I'm kind of playing it by ear. Yo, Dottie. It's so good to see you. I had crab cakes last night. For the first night. For the first time. My grandma made asparagus and potato salad. It was freaking amazing. And I've pretty much been just hanging out on the couch with my mom and my grandma, watching the freaking Royal Open at the Open at Royal Portrush or whatever. I don't know. This is hilarious. I don't have access to this stuff most of the time, so I get to hang out down here and I get to watch real golf, and it's hilarious. Yeah, I'm soaking up some sun. I'm chilling. First 2 days, it's actually kind of hard to like break away. You know what I mean? Yo, Spoon, what is happening? Beach time. It's my little secret beach. Welcome. There's like maybe this boat's gonna come into the view here in just a minute. There's like this big ass boat out there. But if you're not near a beach, hopefully I can give you some vicarious beach hangs times from this crappy little POV IRL. Well, it's full of if you don't like sand, you would not like this, because not only is it full of sand, it's full of like sticks and shiny pokey shells. We'll go back in the water in a minute too. I didn't find any sand dollars yet. I found a whole collection of mussels over there. And there's a bunch of oyster shells. I'm looking for... What am I looking for? There's the boat. Yo, Vintage Mom. I'm glad that comes through. I was like, what are you even gonna stream down here? I was like, I just want the sound of the water, you know? That's more than I can create on my own anyway. But yeah, this is like this little ass beach. Hello, by the way, VM. It's this little ass beach that's like, there's like a campsite up in the woods, like up there, but there's never anybody camping there. And if you walk down through the paths, there's like a little, this beach is like, you know, 20 feet wide. And there's like a bunch of rocks and stuff that they put down. There's like a break, but nobody comes down here. Like, it's so cool. If I pick my phone up, it'll start buffering immediately. So we'll stick with this shot for a little bit. Well, I want to go in the water again. Oh my god, it's so warm. It's so warm. There would be an oyster in there, but there's not. But that one's all together. And that's a half shell. You can take it home and put your earrings in it and stuff. What's the temp? It's 88 out here right now. And it was 104 2 days ago and 98 yesterday. So it's not so hot. It's stinking hot. Mostly just oysters. I'm looking for cool stuff. I didn't find anything cool that time. I'm in southern Maryland right now. Is where this is right now. This is the Patuxent River. 73 degrees there. Nice. Everybody says that back up where I call home is it's been so stinking hot, and it's like perfect up there right now. And I literally came down here on that day And I think it's gonna just be stinking hot by the time I get back up to PA anyway. Coolest thing I ever found in the water that wasn't a crab. I'm always looking for those little shells that have the hole worn in them. I've only found one of those like once or twice. They say those are really supposed to be like extra lucky. But if you find shells that it's like an intact shell, but it's got like a little hole that's been worn in it, you can like, if you collect enough of them, you can make like a cool necklace. Those are cool. I like the mussels. There's not too many crawfish down here because it's like the brackish water. Those are always fun. You love when you see a horseshoe crab, like a real horseshoe crab, like a live one, like, you know, going by under there. Mostly wildlife. I'm trying to think if I ever found any cool like boat parts or anything like that. I don't think I ever did. I'm more interested in the critters. Oh, that's a fast boat. That guy's got like a really fast boat. The water is so warm. Cold is the last word I would use here. It's censoring out the first word in front of puppy, and I don't know why, and I can't read what it is, and I'm trying to use context clues. A mud puppy. I don't know why it does that on my stupid phone. Yeah, I thought it was a mud puppy. That's what I... Oh, yeah, the croakers. The croakers and the mud puppies, they're actually not as prevalent as they once were down here. There used to be a lot of croakers down here. My mom would catch them when she was fishing. And they would make the fucking weirdest noise in her bag. They'd just be in the bag, like... And no, I never found one of those. I like the sand crabs, but those are more... I don't really find them down here. You've been hearing those at the lake? Yeah, they are a freshwater fish, but they will show up down here sometimes. And they make that funny little noise. Oh man, this is where I would fucking roll a joint, but I'm using this as a little bit of a graveyard tolerance break, so I didn't bring any weed. I didn't bring any weed, and I didn't bring any dabs, and I didn't bring my rig, so we are raw dogging this beach experience, crabbing experience. It's actually kind of good because I'm doing a lot of carpentry work, so I don't want to have to redo that. Crabs make noise. They like, yeah, it's like a little mini detox, little health break, mental health break. Crabs make noise. Yeah, the noise that a crab makes is, they will like bubble. Like if you leave them in the bushel basket for a little bit, they start making bubbles with their mouth, and that's a weird noise. But yeah, crabs are pretty quiet as they go. The croakers are a fish. That's like a proper fish. I used to always bring weed down here and shit when I would come down, and I would wait for, you know, my mom and my grandma to go to bed, and I'd like sneak out and smoke and shit. I used to always do that. And I don't know, I just stopped, and my mom's like totally recovered now, and everybody's like healthy, and like, oh man, it's a good vibe, it's a good thing. I can forego the weed for 4 days, Christ. I want you guys to see this sailboat out here. It's a really cool sailboat, like way out there. It's kind of tough to see. But it's got these big sails. It's so tiny on screen. I can't zoom, can I? No. And that is erosion, because that's never been like that before. Like the water level keeps rising like every year, and like I think that fell into the water at some point. It's good too to just like detach and separate from everything too. The first night down here I was so worried about my place. I just kept thinking something was gonna go wrong. I still kind of can't stop thinking that, you know what I mean? Like you're always like, as soon as I leave, I feel like something's gonna like break or fuck up, or I don't know, and I just get so worried about it. But you give it time and stuff like this, like I come here to kind of try and get rid of that feeling, you know? So if I can help you get rid of that feeling too, then I'm very happy. Let's see if I can get this to fucking work. There we go. It's a little crooked, but it'll be fine. Let's see if we can get a little POV going here. So there's the mussel. There's the oysters. And there's the snail. There's that sailboat. Went. Oh God, finally a breeze. Oh, oh God, finally a breeze. My phone's overheating. I think I'm back. Oh man. Well, thanks for hanging out at the beach with me, guys. I'm gonna get rolling.